Yo, what's going on, y'all? Back at it. It's me, your boy DJ Anonymous, with another episode. Sports, biz, music. And today I want to talk about these NBA trades and my pick for the Super Bowl. So let's get it started. This NBA trade deadline was like the craziest deadline in probably years. Like, got players actually still controlling where they want to go at, what teams they want to go to. Also, what I'm learning is that it's a lot of, ever since the CBA started, there's really no such thing as free agency no more in the NBA. Like, the free agency is the trade deadline. So like, pretty much after when the whole period, I guess when you sign the free agents or whatnot in the summer, there's a period where I think it's after the middle of December where you can start like trading those pieces, because at the end of the day, when you draft, when you sign free agents and whatnot, in today's market, like, nobody's not safe. Like, we've seen it with the Luka trade. Like, no one's safe. So I feel like something like that we're gonna see more and more often. But the trade deadline was crazy. First things first, I'm gonna start talking about my Miami Heat. We won the trade. The Warriors won the trade too. Jimmy finally want to play basketball again. Had 25 points last night against the Bulls, and I was about to sell out too because they was down 86-71, but then they came back and won 132 to 111. But I want to talk about the pieces that we got. We got Slow Mo. We got D Mitchell, not Donovan Mitchell, the other D Mitch. Then we got, of course, the main piece, the main character, Andrew Wiggins, and a first round pick that could turn into multiple picks depending on how the Warriors perform, how we perform. Pretty much, I love the trade. Just speaking as a Miami Heat fan, it give us more depth, it give us more youth, it give us more defense because Andrew Wiggins is great on defense. Slow Mo, he have times when he's good on defense. And then D Mitch, a lot of people don't know him. If you know, you know. When he was playing on the Kings, and even when he was playing back in Baylor, he was more a two and D guy type of guy. Like, he's not a scorer, but he'll give you a bucket. You know what I'm saying? But the main thing, his main assignment is stopping, just defending. He's like a smaller version of GP2, Patrick Beverly. He's listed at 6 feet, but I probably give him like 5'11". Never seen a person who could be 6 feet even, but the man is a great. He's good to great on defense. I feel like now that he got traded to Miami, it's gonna open it up even more. I like the trade, man. Like I said, it's for the youth. We still got more tradable assets for the future, because I'm hearing that the Heat, they want to get a superstar in the summer. We was about to get KD, matter of fact, but the Suns wanted so much because they kind of like rebuilding, and they wanted our young pieces. And I feel like it came to a point where Pat Riley, back in them days, during the Shaq era, the D Wade era when we got Shaq, Then LeBron, the big three era, where he was just willing and dealing our picks. And you didn't realize how we lacked picks after the whole big three era was done. And even when we traded for Jimmy Butler. So like it's been times where we had first round picks and there was times where we didn't. But now we got multiple, we got triple, you know what I'm saying? And then it could double even more because based off on the Heat and the Warriors. So from what I've heard about the first round pick is if the Warriors and the Heat, if we both go to the playoffs, that first round pick for 2025 that's coming up, it'll be an automatic top 10 pick for us, for the Miami Heat, regardless. We can win the championship somehow, some way, but we'll still have the rights of a top 10 pick. And I believe also too, we would have another first round pick next year, so it'd basically be the same thing. Like, so both get in the playoffs. We have a top 10 pick this year, like 2025, and then I think in 2026, if it's the same thing, I don't know if it'll be a top 10, but we'll definitely have 2 first round picks to choose from. So that's to me, honestly, where the league is going, the direction the league is going right now, you're gonna need that. You're gonna need more, not necessarily draft picks, but you need more assets. You need more, good players to move around to what you want to do. Like, for example, I forgot the website, but you could Google. You just Google like each team, how many first round picks they have in the next 10 years. We already know OKC got a bunch. Utah got a bunch. Memphis got a bunch. The Celtics got a bunch. Houston, of course. A lot of younger teams, but OKC got so much where they could use them picks. They use them draft picks and get them a superstar. Same thing with Memphis. Memphis got so many first round picks, and they're good. And the thing is, they are good teams. They're gonna last the whole decade because they're so young. And for Pat Riley, I'm like, he's getting older, so I don't know, when he's gonna call it quits. It's not gonna be anytime soon because the late great Jerry West, he was doing his thing in the front office till pretty much when he passed on. You know what I'm saying? And Pat Riley's only what? When I say only, is because like Jerry West was doing it when he was like in his 90s. So Pat Riley, I believe, is what, 79, 80, 81 years old, like between 79 and 82 years old, in that range. So he got maybe a good few years if he want to. He got a good 2-3 years max, maybe 4. But maybe he's right now. Maybe he still want to get the big fish, but also still have the young assets to where once he's gone, whoever's gonna be in the front office, they're gonna pretty much have a good. They're gonna have a lot of things, set up for them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, the Heat, they doing their thing, man. I'm happy. It's hope. They pretty much this remind me of like what the Florida Panthers doing, like what the Florida Panthers did. They racked up picks. They traded for young assets. The last 3 to 4 years prior to them even going back to the finals, the first going around when we got our ass whooped by the Vegas Knights, the Golden Knights, or the Knights or whatever. I'm trying to fish them and stuff. Yeah. So pretty much they had all them assets, and then when it was time, they were like, man, we got potential in this team. Man, you know what I'm saying? Let's go get Chucky. You know what I'm saying? Got traded pretty much our young assets, a few picks, and we got some more people. You know what I'm saying? So what the Heat are doing is pretty much what the Panthers doing, what the Panthers did, and even right now, the Panthers, they're at a point where, I'm not just saying it because I'm a Panthers fan, but they could probably two-peat. But even if they don't go to the Stanley Cup this year, they definitely going next year. You know what I'm saying? Because they have, you know, they locked majority of their people up. I know we lost a few people during free agency, but you know, hockey different. Hockey, you're not gonna keep everybody. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. The Cavs, they got Faker. They with that pick of a DeAndre Hunter. I don't know what Atlanta's doing. I'm hearing that Trae Young's not happy, but next year he's gonna be on his last year's contract. Who else got better in my opinion? I just feel like the Cavs got better. The Bucks got a bit better. I just heard Giannis got hurt. Giannis can never stay healthy. When it's like towards like half, you know, when it's like mid-season, going to the playoffs. I don't know what's going on with that. And but the Bucks, I want to say the Bucks, the Cavs, the Clippers kind of got better. The Lakers for sure, the Dallas Mavericks for sure got real good, man. It's all on AD. AD got hurt yesterday, but if AD could just stay healthy, the Mavs winning it all. I don't care what nobody say. Like, they have everything. They got a bench. They got a starting five. They have depth. They have they play defense. They play offense. They have everything. They probably, outside of maybe the Nuggets and OKC, they one of the most balanced teams. Oh yeah, of course the Celtics too. The Celtics and the Cavs, they are the most balanced team because like they could score, but they also could play defense. You know what I'm saying? So man, the Mavs, yeah, they might end up being the true winner. The Spurs with De'Aaron Fox, that's more of a future type move. I feel like next year the Spurs going to make a bigger leap, and they ain't even give up anybody. They ain't give up. My bad, y'all. They ain't really give up nothing. You know, so I mean, I don't know what happened. Them NBA teams heard that, you know, NFL is better than the NBA, but now like I don't hear nothing like that no more. But I think the issue was with the NBA, it wasn't the product, because the players are skillful. They very skillful, especially these young ones that's coming up. It's the fact that when you have these games, and let's say like for example, you got the Lakers playing the Celtics on TNT. But Jason Tatum not playing, LeBron not playing. Like, that's gonna like make us fans be like, damn, bro, like I want to watch these boys. Like, especially if you going to the game in person. Like, man, I wanna, especially like let's say you a LA cat, you from LA, but you love Jason Tatum. Be like, man, I want to see Jason Tatum, bro. I want to see him once a year. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like stuff like that. The owners, they trying to control that. And even some of the players are trying to prove that, hey, I can play at least 65, 70 games. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all we ask for. You ain't got to play all damn 82. That's as much as, you know, technology help with health and everything. These players not going to do it. They're not going to play all 82 games. Like, they not. Like, It's just, that's a whole nother topic for another video. But yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much the NBA trade deadline. That's like my little 2 cents. Now for the Super Bowl. I got the Chiefs, man. And this is my opinion. God, bro, what's wrong with this? My bad, y'all. This is my opinion. It could either be a great close game like it was the first go around, or it could be a blowout. Either way. But I personally think that I won't be mad whoever won. We already won. It's Black History Month. We got Mahomes going against Jalen Hurts, and we got Kendrick at halftime. But I really want to see history, and I also felt like, you know, talking to my homeboys and stuff, we was having this joke like around like week 11 that, man, the Chiefs they gonna go to the Super Bowl. They just cruising, because them boys had a chance to go undefeated, but they didn't care about that. They wanted a 3-peat. I think, and it's just me predicting the future. Mahomes and them, they gonna, in a sense, because I'm a Dolphin fan, but I think that shit may need to be broken, because my Dolphins haven't won nothing since the 70s. But I think that once they do this 3-peat, well, they crazy behinds might try to go for a full peat, yeah. But I think they may really cruise next year. You know what I'm saying? Just, I feel like next year they still gonna want to win, but it's not gonna be like how it was like the first few years. Like the first 7-8 years, I think they may just like, man, we just gonna have fun. Like next year's gonna have fun. Like whether they win or not, it's gonna be like they're gonna be very loose. But before Mahomes retire, I think he's gonna do it. I think he's gonna do something that none of the modern day quarterbacks did, and that's go undefeated and win the Super Bowl and break the record. I think that's what's gonna happen. May not be next year, but it's gonna be before he retired. But I got the Chiefs winning. I got them winning 35-31. Patrick Mahomes gonna do his thing. Last minute stuff. The X factor of the game for the Chiefs is gonna be Xavier Worthy. Don't be surprised that he's gonna, he's gonna surprise a lot of people in this particular game. For the Eagles, of course, we say Saquon, but I think the X factor or X factors is gonna be the Eagles secondary. If they could shut down the receivers in Kansas City, the Eagles can win. The Eagles could just run the ball. But I won't be surprised if their first play would be like a play action pass, touchdown, from Jalen Hurts to A.J. Brown. I won't be surprised, but I got the Chiefs, man. I want to see history. Like, if it was another year, if it wasn't like a 3-peat involved, I would have went for the Eagles, but I want to see history, man. I ain't never seen, like, I was coming up, I seen the Lakers do it. I believe I seen UConn basketball do it. Georgia almost did it in football, for college football. That would have been crazy, but that didn't happen. Football is just different, man, because you got to think about it. Now, it's not even just about being like it's one and done. It's also like the road, like it's hard. Like, people gotta understand, like, them boys, yeah, they play once a week, but like they gotta deal with a lot. They gotta deal with recovery, then they gotta, the next day is film day. Then, like, let's say, like, for example, like the Steelers and the Chiefs, for example, everyone who played on that Christmas Day, like, on Netflix, like, they played either that Saturday or Sunday. They had to do a quick a quick turn. Like literally right after the game, I don't even think they had. Well, they probably did have a break, a little break, like probably that one day. But even that day that usually be a break day, they probably went back, to the facility, studied film, practice probably that Sunday or Monday. They played like on a Saturday. Like it was like a quick turn. So it's just like football different, man, and then you got to go through all different type of weathers and everything. So like it's different, dog. Like it's different, man. And for the Chiefs, if they was the 3-peat, man, that'd be the greatest like story in all sports history, man. Like the 3-peat in football, like, especially in the Super Bowl era. Like it's hard. Like you got 31 other teams. You got all this talent all across the board. Travel more, especially you got like overseas games and stuff like that. Like it's a lot, man. And, especially too now, like yeah, the players get more money and stuff. They get paid, but it's like the better the players are, the harder it is to keep the players on one team. It's even harder now than it was back then. So, man, I got the Chiefs winning 35-31. Let me go ahead to the crib, shower, get ready for the Super Bowl, and we'll talk tomorrow. This be your boy DJ Anonymous with another episode of Sports Biz Music, and I'm out. Peace.